Hello, you beautiful, beautiful people. It's a friendly neighbor Werva once again. And now we will be continuing with the Giratina escalation battles from stages 51 to stage 100, and all of these stages, even the boss stage, stage 100, will be done itemless. So you guys can have a rough gauge to how the stage can be like and if you want to use certain items to actually conquer the stage. Okay, so coming into this, if you guys actually remember tackling stages 21 and above, you understand that the format of this stage will still be pretty much identical. There will be fixed but random barriers summoned throughout the board, and you just have to pretty much get rid of those barriers and just continue with your combo, and you can get the stage done. The disruptions are at the minimum, so yeah, it can be pretty manageable, I would say. So this video I will be documenting pretty much all my angry Giratina stages, and yeah, also pretty generous I would feel. Okay, so now we got a 56 plus 5, so beating this I will go on towards stage 61, and it will be pretty useful to bring the likes of Giratina or Vision Form here after you have actually caught it, so you can actually, you know, try to activate its Sinister power, bring in some weak dark Pokemon that you actually want to train up, and just take a full advantage of the ability itself. Yeah, because Sinister power is pretty much a dark type boosting skill, but unfortunately it also happens to be on a ghost type Pokemon, which is our Giratina origin form. But regardless, it is a nice way. I actually really like time stage escalation battles coming once again, because I feel that turn stage escalation battles take too long, and if you actually go past stage 60, you will get your times 1.5 EXP booster that you can use for, let's say, grinding Amphios and whatnot. And yeah, coming back into that, it just feels something nice to, you know, turn-based stage escalations really take too long per turn, or at least per round. And it's nice to actually, you know, have more control of in a time stage escalation battle. You can actually activate Sinister Booster, defeat the stage within 30 seconds, and just keep progressing forward and forward and forward. So yeah, it's actually really nice. I feel it's a refreshing change, I feel, to actually start getting time stage escalation battles here. Okay, and still coming into this, from stages 51 to stage 69, you will still be getting pretty much the identical stage format. Random but fixed barriers being summoned throughout the board. So yeah, really manageable stuff, I feel. So we already have gotten our reward for stage 60, and coming into the stage 70 stage, you will be getting a mega speed up should you beat the stage. Now this stage format is exactly the same as stage 40, however, it has roughly 5,000 more HP. So for stage 40 it actually has 20,000 HP, for this stage it has roughly 25,000 HP. So if you actually did it itemless with significant amount of time remaining for stage 40, that will be a good gauge for you to plan how you want to go about tackling stage 70. Otherwise, it might be pretty useful to actually use plus 10 seconds, so you have that better insurance security blanket, so that you can definitely defeat the stage. And I'm actually starting to use my strongest team here for this stage particularly. Otherwise, you can even use the likes of Mega Gengar and Mega Rayquaza to actually carry on the combo much easier compared to the likes of my Mega Sharpedo for this example. So yeah, 15 seconds remaining, so this is a good gauge. You can afford to use Mega Gengar or fully candied Mega Rayquaza, even Mega Absol if you want to. And it can be done itemless, honestly. Better if you actually activate your Sinister Power ability first hand. And yeah, we got our first Mega Speed Up, so really nice stuff right there. Okay, and now the stage format of these stages will start to make a change, probably for the worse. Okay, so coming into this, the initial format of these barrier stages from stages, I believe 71 to 99 will be pretty much the same initial barrier format. So try to get rid of those initial barriers as soon as possible. you don't really need to try and activate Sinister Power. It will be pretty difficult for you also to actually try to activate a 4-match or a 5-match Sinister Power ability with those initial barriers. So just hold the combo with the likes of Mega Gengar and you should be good to go. Mega Gengar really does well in such barrier stages as well. So yeah, more incentive for you guys to actually use Mega Gengar. It's super effective on this stage as well. And yeah, you can definitely get this stage done. And do take note that I'm not using my strongest team for these non-boss stages. As you can see, I'm using the likes of I forgot the Vulture's name, but basically the Vulture, yeah, just the Vulture, a Crow, and yeah, just getting the job done still. Yeah, I'm actually even dropping my combos, but it's just a matter of how you actually try to deal with these barriers. If you have a single lone barrier somewhere in the middle, you might want to try and make a match vertically. That means try to put a similar icon above the barrier icon and one more just directly below it to actually break the barrier. So if you see a lone barrier somewhere around the stage, try to make a vertical match of it. Alright, and we actually did get our stage 80 reward. So yeah, they're actually pretty generous. Literally, it is like every 10 stages you'll be getting a reward of some sort. Okay, and coming to this, as you can see right there, another vertical match. So that way I actually took out the hawk roll right there on the second column by just manipulating a vertical match so it can actually break apart. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys actually notice, the barriers will summon in fixed positions, but they can be randomly disrupted, but they are actually fixed. So usually they will try to disrupt barriers, especially in the top center, especially in the top corners. So keep in mind with that, you can use Mega such as Mega Absol that can also be really good here. And we got our next prize at stage 90 as well. And this will be the final Angry Giratina stage at stage 95 going on to stage 99 in a sense. Alright, and again, as you can see, it's pretty much the same stuff really. Yeah, so if you notice just now, I was actually fast forwarding all these barrier stages because it is really the same format from stages 71 all the way to stage 99. Literally the same format, just trying to get rid of those initial barriers. It will try to summon minimum of, let's say, 3 barriers around the board in fixed positions randomly, but otherwise, again, like I mentioned, just use Mega Gengar. It can really help. You can do really well in these stages, and yeah, it can be manageable honestly. Again, if you're actually using a stronger Pokemon team compared to what I'm using, you can definitely defeat the stage much faster. But I was actually getting 10 seconds left on almost literally every single one of these barrier stages from stage 71 to 99. So yeah, it felt really good. Alright, and before you do attempt stage 100 or even the likes of even stage 40, I would recommend you guys skill boosted small to Zoroark's Sinister Power ability. And as you can see, we are now at the stage 100 boss and I will be attempting this stage itemless. Alright, so coming back into Zoroark's Sinister Power ability, at skill level 2, it will basically increase its activation rate by an extra 20%, which is one of the most generous activation rate increases at a low level of skill level 2. Okay, so I would recommend you guys to actually do this long-term investment depending on how far you want to go in these escalation stages. And as you guys can see, I'm making use of Mega Sharpedo to actually try to remove any blocks that are directly above it. My team is a full dark power team to really fully utilize its Sinister Power ability, and I was just trying to make as many duo combos as I can within every single second if possible. And yeah, so coming to this stage, you probably want to use items such as attack boost or plus 10 seconds or even both to actually make sure you actually do defeat this stage. And with that, I actually did manage to defeat the stage itemless. There was no need for any after timer combos, a really nice 82 combo score, and yeah, really happy with that. Okay, so we actually did defeat stage 100 itemless and we got our second skill swapper as well, so really fantastic stuff. Alright, so this concludes the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really hope it helps. If you do, please support it, drop a like, and I'll catch you all next time.